Everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. We're gonna make, actually, I don't think we need to, go traveling. I think we can use our handy-dandy, Lucia's pendant. We are going to... Where are we gonna go? I think... Did Neo Vane sell stuff? We want to go find Starlights. Because we got a lot of money and not a lot of stuff to spend it on. I'm pretty sure Neo Vane sold Starlights. I'm pretty sure that was the first place where we were like, oh, we could buy Starlights here. And we didn't really. Buy. Yes. $40,000. Don't care. Easy peasy. We have so much money. I don't care. We also have a butt ton of Starlights now. So now we can be a little more liberal with what we are trying to accomplish, which is cool. Let's take the Lucia's pendant back now to... Is it Takar? I think it's Takar. Yes, it is Takar. Okay, so back to the Altina Springs dungeon. Dungeon. I don't even know if this is supposed to be like. This might actually be, because we have no idea what parameters we're dealing with here. This might be the hardest of the dungeons that we're going to be doing. So, IDK, but we are going to pull open a little bit of a dungeon tracker. Okay, so we are going to head on in. Or we're trying to be a little more methodical about things. So, in starting room, we have crack on upper right wall. Nothing else. We have to the left, we have How do I do this in the easiest manner possible with the least amount of fiddle faddle? I feel like there's going to be an amount of fiddle faddle here regardless. Starting portal room. We have a weird symbol on the floor here, and we have a lion on the top right. North of that, we have a dragon on the top left. We have a crack on the top right, and we have plants. Plant to the northeast and plant to the south. A lot of things to be tracking, y'all. I don't... See, the issue is discovering what the fuck is actually important to track. We're gonna do this fight. We're gonna try to kill this guy immediately. With Starlights, I'm perfectly fine being very liberal with our MP.
You always hurt the ones you love. Victory is mine.
Sweet. Okay. In this chamber, we have dragon top right, or sorry, not dragon top right, lion top right. We have a plant to the northwest, and then we have a plant to the southeast. Taste her anger. Odorous, Bobodorous. Don't you kick me. Don't you kick me. I just gave you one of the best brushes of your life, and you gonna kick me? You can kick me? You can kick me? It's a rude boy bean right there. They sure do make rude boy beans these days. To the south, we have lion. I guess it doesn't matter that I say top, or because it's always lion left, plant, south. Okay. Now, I'm also going to go back, and I'm going to check. That did change. That did change. That did not change. And that did not change. So I'm going to mark directions. They change as well. Fucking clue. We're basically trying to find repeats, is what we're trying to accomplish. Is it that walking towards a dragon will always make you come out at a plant or whatever rather than a static layout? I really don't know because I haven't played for years and years. I don't know yet either. So it looks like, you know, to the left, there's a lion on the top right, and that flips screens. There's a dragon Well, I guess it depends on... so there's a dragon up, and that flips to a new screen. And then there's a lion to the right and a lion south. And those don't flip screens. So I honestly, truly do not know at this point. I don't know if we need to be tracking lions and dragons. I don't know if we need to be tracking screen swaps. I don't know if we need to be tracking plants. I don't know if we need to be tracking cracks. I don't know. So I'm just writing them all down and trying to look for patterns first. Well, we got Leo. Leo was at the top of the galleon tower, so we found him. We're all good there. He was just not in any town like literally everyone else was in a town, and Leo was like, nah, I'm gonna go be at the top of a dungeon. Fuck off, you know? So, of course. But it wasn't any of the new dungeons, it was an old dungeon. So the game, I guess the game was like, oh, when they get the Rememberizer, they'll want to go rememberize all of the stuff, and when they do that, they'll find Leo at the top of that tower. Which I guess is fair. I guess that's fair, Otis. Says, I don't like it when you're in my face, Papa.
Victory is mine.
Okay. The screen swap to the... Okay, I'm going to try just going east. So, further eastward. And I'm going to see if eventually we loop back on ourselves. Because I'm assuming that we will, right? Like, that would make sense.
Ferocious wind!
Yikes.
You always hurt the ones you love.
Ba, 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 ba.
Ice storm!
In that leg. Are you so grumpy, Otis? Huh? Are you so grumpy? Odorous boy? That had a little too much hickory-dickory dock in it. Okay, so. Crack. Top left. Dragon. Top right. Plant. Northwest-ish. Plant-ish. Did the screen change there? Screen did not change. Also, this is another fucking thing to note. There are differing things in the in-betweens, right? So... Nothing here or here. Nothing here or here. I wonder if it's just follow the peoples. Nothing here or here. Interesting. This has a peoples. This has a people. Okay. That is a full loop. Okay, so... But this leads to a portal. Okay, that feels correct. Lady. I'm almost of the opinion that I don't care about these fights, honestly. Like, we might just turbo through all of them. Because I like it, there's nothing especially interesting to me about just novaing these fights repeatedly. Which, I mean, technically we don't have to do. But it's very likely that we are gonna do. Okay, somewhat concerned. Ooh. Leo leveled up. I should probably honestly be doing. Just focusing on grinding for a little while. Okay, the problem with Starlights is Starlights only heal like we did the math on this. They heal like 40% or something like that, right? 1, 2, or is it just straight 25%? It might just be straight. I don't think it. I think it's like 30% or something like that. I don't remember. Mayokai did the math perfectly previously. Okay. Dragon. Lion. Kind of wondering whether or not I kind of went off and I was like, oh, this seems right. Let's just do it. And I stopped tracking things. Because I'm thinking maybe it's not as complicated as I'm making it out to be. It might just be a 4x4 space, and each portal might just have a different portal in the 4x4 space. You know? I'm thinking maybe that's the trick here, and I am overcomplicating things, perhaps. But I don't know that that is true, so... Does feel like we're kind of brute forcing this. That wasn't there. So, you know. My God. 3 of these things? That's horrendous. Man, I hate that. Hate everything about that. Is it just gonna be our mode to like fully burn through a set of starlights every time we get through one of these places? Might be. Okay, so that's... there's so many enemies. There are so many enemies, and they are actually relatively tough. I mean, they're not the toughest, but they don't have... Those wheel guys just don't have a good scenario where I'm like, yes, this is a cheap and efficient way to do the needful against them. RPGs need more options to negate encounters. A lot of RPGs have options to negate encounters. A lot of them have like 100% flee mechanics, or a lot of them have like, especially a lot of modern RPGs have ways to like turn things off. A lot of RPGs have like auto, you know, like use this item, get out of the combat situations. I could have sworn that there was something in Lunar 2 that helped with fleas, but I can't really remember, so I'm thinking maybe I just imagined that. Yeah, you can turn off encounters completely. Aha! Go to another one. I'm trying to be so cheesy to skirt half of this shit, but it's just not working. And it probably shouldn't, honestly. Because I'm being very, wishy-washy in my commitment to actually doing the things that I need to do. Because I don't wanna. There's so many enemies here. In a lot of these dungeons, I would have already cleared out the entirety of a space, and I would just be able to, like, explore now. So fast, too. Hero levels up to 56. Oh, yeah. Jean levels up to 56 and now has 4 attacks. Woo! Finally. I say finally as if that was something I had been waiting on for a while, but I did get to level 60 in the pre-in-game grind that I ended up not using, and now I regret, because I bet this would all be way easier if I was at that point. I gotta be careful. If I take the wrong portal, I could start going back the way I came, basically. This thing that continues to kind of like stump me. This is my... Okay, this is my entry portal. Or was this my entry portal? Yikes. Okay, double lions versus... Fucking followed me into the next chamber. Well, we're about to lose. Apparently, I did not have the stuff going. Carry it, Leo. Hell yeah. Good job, Leo. Fucking hell. Alright. Silverlights are no longer like the great... Or Starlights, sorry, are no longer like the great equalizer, I suppose. Oh. Double Griffin lady on the left, I think, is what we started with. Versus... Or double Griffin, double line. I don't actually know. That could be bad. Oh, here. This should be a better indicator. Does all this stuff that we killed previously stay dead? At least? Yeah, so... empty space is where we came from. Full space is where we want to go. I believe. But I don't know. We're gonna save. It's been a while since we've saved. Try to the right. Okay, that did not work. Try. South. Okay, that did not really work. We're gonna try this way. There's the third one. Okay. All right. Are we even doing the right thing? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's killing me. It's killing me. Huh. I need these things to be easier to defeat with less mana. Okay, so the executive decision that we're making here is that we're gonna try to kill with physicals and just use Ron. Oh, someone leveled. Just use Ronfar for MP. And maybe, like, occasionally Lamina, right?
Found it.
What you found?
I was like, serial killer,
Okay.
like a horror movie.
Uh-huh.
Got like a thing, like
Mhm.
a weapon. Fine. I want that. No worries. I want that.
I kind of feel like
Crunchy.
I don't know how you're gonna get anyone with that short of, like, drive it into a public space.
I'm gonna get him.
Like a-
okay.
Like, okay. If you say so.
And you don't get.
I am. I'm very upset. What is this thing? Go there. Ah! I don't want to fight these things anymore. They're like, they're so costly to actually fight. Like, everything is so costly to fight. I go out of the thing? I did. I went out. I went out. Oh! Okay. Did I reverse myself? We still have our notes from the first one. Did I reverse my concept eventually and become incorrect? So we know right down. I just don't want to fight these fucking pigs anymore. Christ. They're so tanky. Watches. We'll do that. Do. That's still so much damage to deal with. No! And then I fucked it up. I had my fast fingers. Honestly, to the point where I'm just like, I don't want to fight. Fighting in this game for me is fun when it is a puzzle and I can efficiently be like, oh, XYZ. But the only XYZ is use fucking triple sword on the wheels and that will kill them. Like, that's not a doable project, game. Probably an indication there is that it doesn't have. It didn't have. Rude ass game. Swear to God. Why are you attacking different people? AI? What are you doing? That's my fault for trusting the AI. This thing has got to be a part of the situation. There's gotta be... Aw, Otis is crying. Cry baby. They're so fast. And so immediately in my shit. Do they really have nothing that they're weak to? I did the wrong thing. Where we came from. Why are there so many enemies here? If you want me to Games, if you want your players to puzzle, let your players puzzle. If you want your players to fight enemies, let your players fight enemies. Don't force them to puzzle while fighting enemies. It's especially tedious unless the fights are like, I mean, even then, like, even if the fights are really, really easy, right? Like, it is tedious to go through easy fights while you're puzzling because they just distract you from puzzling. And it's excruciating to go through tanky fights while you're puzzling because if I was not turboing through these fights, they would take so long comparatively. Like, my goodness. Alright. I might executive decision this. We might go to a different... fuck it. Because we've already spent, like... we've already spent, like, 2 full videos here. Which is, like, an hour and a half. And it's obvious that this is, there's a sequence to it. Which is fine, right? We need to figure out the sequencing. To figure out the sequencing, let's just go to Vein. To figure out the sequencing, we need time, and we need to take notes, and we need to try different ideas and things like that. But the enemies are really kind of like a pain in the ass to go through. So let's try a different dungeon. Maybe we'll get some levels in said different dungeon. And maybe that will make going through that dungeon less tedious, right? Black Rose. At least we're making so much money off of these fights that we can basically replenish our starlights with impunity. That's pretty good. Can't buy silver lights, though. That's unfortunate. Alright, so where do we want to try instead? Let's try... I think I'm still leaning towards the idea that we leave the lion head and the... Oh, fuck. That we leave the lion head and the, dragon nest or whatever it is, for last, because I kind of assume that those are the required ones. Could be wrong, though. But that leaves the Zophar one and the fighting dojo place one. Harem or something like that. What's the other one? Oh, the other one is the one that we were just at. So. I mean, the fighting dojo place is closer. It's right here. It's this one. So let's, I guess, pop in over there. Let's see what's up with it. See what is up with it, I suppose. Alright, and yeah, I think this is a pretty good time as any. Let's go ahead and put a save here, and we will call that an episode. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. See you next time for more Lunar 2 Eternal Flame.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.